Tiger Woods and Nike and their relationship and what's in store for Canadian golfers this year. Hey everyone, welcome into another edition of On Tour with Jon McCarthy, presented by Callaway. Rob Wong, joined alongside by Toronto Sun national golf writer Jon McCarthy. And Tiger Woods is a free agent of sorts as he and Nike have ended their 27-year partnership. Tiger has equipment partnerships with TaylorMade and Bridgestone after Nike stopped producing golf equipment about 7 years ago. But this really is an end of an era, Jon. What do you make of the news?
Yeah, I mean, there's been some speculation that this was going to happen because in 2022, when Tiger came back from his leg injury, he was wearing FootJoy shoes. But at the time, it could have been because, the foot injury is so severe, they were the only shoes that sort of he could get around the course with. But yeah, the day has finally come, and what a relationship it's been. 27 years, roughly $500 million for Tiger Woods. His first contract was signed before he even hit a single golf ball as a professional. It was 5 years, $40 million. He signed that in 1996. But when you think of Tiger Woods, probably the most recognizable athlete of the last 25 years, you just picture him in that Sunday red with the Nike swoosh. There's probably no athlete in the world more synonymous with the Nike brand than Tiger is. I mean, Michael Jordan, you put him with Nike, but you sort of think of that Jumpman logo. You don't think of the Nike swoosh. So I think everybody envisions Tiger Woods wearing that Nike swoosh. It's not a team sport where he's got a team logo on the front. So Tiger Woods and the Nike swoosh, they've been together a long time. And yeah, Tiger posted to his social media Monday that thanking Nike for the relationship and the time. And then Nike probably is kind of like the last ever Tiger Woods ad they posted. It was a hell of a round, Tiger. So it's kind of a nice end to one of probably the biggest business relationships in the history of sport. The question everybody wants to kind of know now is what's next for Tiger Woods. At the 2023, so last month at the PNC Championship, Charlie Woods, Tiger's son, showed up head to toe in Grayson Golf Clothes, which is a company started by a former exec of Ralph Lauren, and it's invested with Justin Thomas, wears it and invests in it. That's a good friend of Tiger Woods. So the speculation is set for what is Tiger going to wear. And he kind of teased it at the end of his remark. He said, yes, there will certainly be another chapter. I'll see you in LA. And he's referring to the Genesis Invitational next month where Tiger's going to make his next start. So there'll be a lot of hype leading up to that just to see what Tiger's wearing. And I think if Tiger's a free agent, there's going to be a lot of companies with their checkbooks open.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to be very sought after, that is for sure. So last week, we looked ahead for this golf season as a whole, but as we focus in on the Canadians on both the PGA Tour and LPGA Tour, could there be some more historic moments on the way in 2024, Jon?
Well, I certainly do think there's every chance to be more iconic Canadian golf moments. There was 5 Canadians at the Century in Hawaii last week. There's going to be 6 in the Sony Open. And that's something that we really got used to in the last couple of years with just so many Canadians on the leaderboard week in and week out. This year, there's 8 Canadian men with full-time PGA Tour cards. There's the household names, the Connors, Hughes, Hadwin, Nick Taylor, and Adam Svensson. 4 of them had wins last year. But there's also Taylor Pendrith, Roger Sloan's back on tour, and so is Ben Silverman. So with golf, it's so difficult to win, but it's a bit of a numbers game. If you have 8 guys with full-time cards, you're going to continue to see Canadians week in and week out on the PGA Tour. And even on the ladies' side now, I mean, it's been basically Brooke Henderson or bust for years and years. Elena Sharp, she's 42 years old, but she's still on the LPGA. But this year, finally, we have some new faces. Savannah Gruwal and Maddie Zurich are both on the have full cards this year, as does Maud-Aimée LeBlanc. So there's 5 women on the LPGA. So with 8 men and 5 women, I certainly expect to see some Canadians contending, not just in tournaments, but also in major championships. And it's a big year for national golf because the Olympics is in Paris in August. So there'll be a Canadian team in that. And then the next month in September, the President's Cup for the men is at Royal Montreal. Mike Weir's the captain. So all of the Canadian guys are going to be fighting to get on that team. So it's going to be a big year for Canadian golf, and I expect more great things.
Yeah, it should be an exciting season and an exciting calendar year for sure. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments section below. You can find all of Jon's golf coverage at the Toronto Sun.